I usually suggest you kind of want the middle ground when it comes to your parental support with your child athlete. Sometimes we have over-involved parents, right? Like,
yes.
and that's not to say you can't live vicariously through your child. That's not inappropriate. But if your social status or your like unachieved expectations and goals are getting lived out through your child, or you have such an authoritarian approach to controlling your child and their youth sport development with things, well, that tends to create a lot of pressure on youth athletes then, and anxiety and other things that can, be very detrimental. And then what happens is when there's too much pressure, there's too much anxiety.
Sure.
Kids they don't want to do it anymore.
Right.
So there are over-involved parents. Sometimes we also have under-involved parents, right? Parents who don't necessarily actively support their kids. They don't show a lot of interest or enthusiasm in their kids' sports choices, or maybe they want their kid to do another sport, so they, kind of like subtly don't provide as much support or interest, or aren't showing up to the
Right.
games and stuff like that. And what ultimately happens with that? Kids get disheartened by it, right? And then their interest and enthusiasm for the sport starts to wane. I think the most appropriate position is kind of this middle ground.